as always, we've got merch for the channel. We have our Nerd Creative range and our Stay Creative range. Links in the description. Get whatever you want. Creatives, how are you? Welcome or welcome back to the Nerd Creative channel. Build the Moomin house, box 15, part 2. In this video, we'll be continuing issue 56 of the build. Grab yourself a coffee, sit back, relax and enjoy. So, in the last video, we completed the internal walling, paneling and wallpaper. In this video, we'll be completing the dresser that we started in box 14. So that was the step-by-step instructions for building the interior wall, which we finished here. I'm just going to put the magazine aside and get all the components out that we need. So we've got I did check to make sure we had all the components, which we do. This is the mirror that I can't get out. Yeah, that's the mirror there. And then we've got we've got a couple of pins, but I'm not sure what they are for. So these are these are all the components that we need to complete this dresser here. I have to I've still got the paint. I've still got the pink paint here, so I can complete it and it'll be the same shade of pink. So let's begin. So the first thing we've got to do is we've got to separate these two pieces. There. These two ornate pieces. Like that. Pre-painted. And then what we've got to do is, this is the mirror frame and this is the carved side. That has to be up, not that way around. And we get this oval shaped piece, and that has to sit on top. So I'm just checking if there's a, yeah, there is. There's only one side it goes. There's a pre-painted white side. If I turn it over, it's not painted. Excuse me. So I need to put some glue on this side here and then glue it down. Like that. Get a cocktail stick out so we can spread that glue around. I had to skip away because my Alexa was going. So I'm gonna spread this glue around the unpainted side. I'm just going to line it up. I need to get a glass of water or something. Okay. Oops, that's not sitting on there, is it? Yeah, that doesn't sit right. I need to put a weight on it. I'll do that and I'll come back. Okay, so I pre-mixed some white acrylic, so I'm just going to start painting like these areas that haven't been painted. Like this decorative area here, and then the ring that I glued on, that needs painting around the edges. And the other ring that's underneath also needs painting, and the sides of the decorative pieces. That. Let's get them primed. I'm using acrylic paint, by the way. Just getting all these nooks and crannies, all this detail in. As always with the first coat of untreated wood, it soaks through straight away, creating a waterproof protected outer layer where the second coat can easily sit on top. As you can see, as I'm just painting around there. I'm going to find something to sit it on. There. That's that. And then we've got these pieces, these decorative pieces to paint. I'll just hold them with the tweezers and then just paint them, paint the edges. So if I hold it that way, because they are pre-painted on both sides, I only need to concentrate on the edges. Oops. Like that. Doesn't matter if I get paint on the tweezers because it's acrylic, it'll just scrape off. So just need to squeeze them a little bit there so that they don't, so that the piece doesn't move around when I paint it. I will have to give the tweezers a wipe over before I do the next decorative piece. Get in there and right in the back like that, and then I need to just wipe off this excess. Let me just clamp down on the tweezers. I'm going to wipe off this excess paint like that. It's quite a lot of excess paint, and then I'm going to sit them. Oops, that's really not good that it sat down right on the edges where I've just painted, but that's fine. This is the first coat, so let's get these in position and then clamp them. Reposition. Let's get in all these areas. Okay. And then again, we've got a lot of excess. Right, where am I going to put this? You know what, I'll just put it straight on here because there, like that, just let that dry. This first layer's dry now, so I'm going to do a second layer. Just put this on like a ring. Which finger did I have it on? My thumb maybe. Let me zoom in. Change fingers. Right, let's get this. Let's get this decorative detail done. Sit that down here to dry. Okay. These two decorative pieces to do next. Let's reposition the tweezers just to get to these bits at the bottom. Just making sure we got it all. That's that one. Get this one. Let's cover up all those dark areas. Where that dark wood is. Let's get in right into that detail. Just reposition the tweezers. Like that. And just flip it over like that. Get all this excess off. Flip this one over. Let's get the excess off here first. And then flip it over like that. Oop. Get the excess off like that. Right, let that dry. These are all dry now, so I'm going to start the pink paint. I said before, it's the same paint I used before. Let's get this detail in, painted as well. See, there's the bottom of the dresser. Okay, get these two pieces of detailing painted as well. They don't take that long to dry in this hot weather. Okay, we'll leave them to dry. Let's get these final pieces finished. So we get the little bit there where the tweezers were holding that side, and then just get the other sides finished. A little bit there as well where the tweezers were holding. I must remember that. There's two sides to that. That one there. Turn it over, that little piece there. And then we'll do the other side. That, and then I'm going to do the inside of the ring, and then I'm going to do this back, just checking to see this whole part's been done, which it has. So I'm going to do the inside of the ring. All this back's been done. Okay. As you can see, it all matches. Just let that dry. So these are all dry now, painted and dry. They're ready for assembly. So we've got these, I think they're mirror supports. one for each side, one for that side and one for the other side. So we have to put glue on this tab here, there, that's going to be hidden. So I've got 2 cocktail sticks ready and got my glue. Like that. Oops. I knew that would happen. Stop. Let me just get that clean. Still very warm, so the glue's running very fast. So I'm going to put glue on here, like that, on this tab on both sides. So it's completely covered like that. There. And then I'm just going to slot this into place, like that. Let's make sure it goes all the way down, so it touches like that there. So you can see, just remove the excess glue from there, because you'll be able to see it, like that. Like that. And then put glue on this one. I might have to put more glue on, we'll see. Okay, let's just move that glue around. Yeah, I'm gonna put a bit more glue on. Really tiny bit of glue. There, that's it. Bit of glue there. So I'm just gonna glue on that side there, like that, on the top, and on that side. Okay, and then slot this one in the same way, like that. So get it in there and then push it down, like that. Make sure they're both pushed down. Now we've got some excess glue there that I just need to clear. Where's it gone? Oh, there was excess glue, but it's gone. See there. So that's the start. The mirror will sit in here. It will sit here, but it'll go above. So the next thing we've got to do, we've got this mirror here. So what I've got to do is I've got to peel this blue sticker off. Like, if I can. Remove the protective film. Oh, I think it's on this protective film. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Fine. Remove the protective film, and then it's got to work out which is the front and which is the back. So that's the back. So you've got to put it in the back like this. You got to put it in the back. Just making sure it's the right way around. Let me see. Just sit it in there. So it has to go in the back. Like that there, as you can see, and just check. Whoops. So there is a lip in there that it sits on. So what you've got to do is, it says put it in. If I can just right, it's in now. So I want to put it in like that. Now it says to seal it with some super glue, but I'm gonna have to hold the mirror because I don't want to, let's see, I don't want to push it down, so I'm going to seal it on the edges like that, so that it doesn't fall out either way. So I'm going to just seal it like that and just leave that to dry for a minute or two, like that. And then we've got pins. Yeah, we've got pins that come with this, and apparently there are holes which I can just about see because I've painted over them, but there's holes. Don't know if you can see, there's a hole there and there's a hole there and one on each side there. So I've got to push pins through. Let's see where the holes are. You can see it on that side and that side. So I'm going to open the pins and they're very, you might not see, but yeah, there they are. They're very small. So I need to open the pins, and then I need to get some tweezers and try and push them in the hole. So I get the tweezers that stay closed, which is these. So I'm going to get a pin, and I'm going to put it on here, and then hold the end like that. I'm going to see if I can push this through. I might have sealed the hole with the pen. Let me see. Yeah, that's going to be tricky. I haven't got a compass. I need something to open that hole up with. Maybe a cocktail stick will do that. Let's see if I can just create the hole that is there like that. Just see if I can push the pin through that hole. Yeah, it's going in. I just need something to push it in with. I don't know if you can see it, what I'm doing. It seems like it's pushing in. Yeah, that's gone in. That's gone in. See, it says insert the pin up to half the length. Right, so that pin's in. You see it there, right there. So I've just got to get the other, so I don't have to push it all the way in through the other side. So what I need to do is just create that hole on this side, because I can see where it is. I just need to make sure it's there. Okay. Yeah, I can kind of see it. Just checking. Yeah, so I need to find something to stick in there just to open up the hole, because I've painted over it. So I've managed to get the pins in. You can see one's there and one's there. I've got the mirror roughly where it's supposed to go, so I just need to push the pins all the way through like that, and I'm just hoping that it meets where it's supposed to meet, because it's where it's sitting where it's supposed to sit. Let me just like that. Just got to push this pin all the way through. Oh no, it's not where it's supposed to be. That's why it. So the hole's there. So I need to bring it down a bit more like that. I'll stick that leg back on in a minute. I just need to push it through. It just means it's not in the right place. So that's where the hole is. Let's see, the hole's there. So it needs to come down a bit more like that. See if I can just push it in when it finds the hole. It's alright. It's alright if it doesn't. I'm probably not going to tip it back, but it has on this side. As far as I know, I think it did. It did go all the way through on this side. Let me just check. Just need to push it, the pin all the way through like that. So that's gone all the way through. I need to adjust this slightly, seeing where it goes. Making sure the gap is the same. Maybe pull that down a bit. Right. Just keep inching it and pushing the pin in until we find the hole, because it's. So we haven't found the hole yet. It's fine if we can't find the hole. It's fine, because I'm not going to be moving it. I'm not going to move it to the mirror or anything. A bit. Push. Go down a bit. Push. Go down a bit more. That. Push. No, it's not going to do it. So I'm just going to leave it like that. So what I could do is I could probably glue in there if it starts to fall off like that there. So that's that mirror. I'll have to clean that mirror as well, but there, that is it. It's stuck on one pin, but the other pin, I need to pull it a bit like that. Just keep pushing it in. I think that's gone in. Let go in. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, so that's it there. I just need to stick that leg back on and then we're done. So I just need to get the super glue and I just need to make sure which way around it goes. So yeah, I think it goes that way around. Let's see. Just check. Yeah, it looks like it goes that way around. So I'll sit it there. Just put some glue on it, like that. And then stick it in place, like that. There, that's the leg in place. So let's get this glue back on. Yeah, so that I don't know if I'll be able to stand it up, but yeah, that is the dressing table, and that's what we have at the end. Mine's a different pink, but it's the same thing. And that completes, let me just zoom out a little bit. That completes issue 56 of the build. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. Let's just stand it up, although it should be okay. Stand it up like that there. There it is. That's really good. I'd like to thank you for your company. I'll see you in the next video. Stay creative.